up, y'all? This is Randall George here with the TeleTime show. Got this telly out. I'm in a motel room. Yeah, I'll explain that in a minute. But this is telly that I played. It doesn't have a front pickup. It's got a Seymour in the back. It's one of the old Seymours, same one that Brent Mason has in his telly. I got asked a question the other day, do I like the old vintage bridge? And that's what's on here. Yes, I do. You know, you can't get them perfectly in tune back here, but I think Leo Fender got it right. I think they sound great. I think it depends on what tone you're after. The six tree one sounds great too. I like this. I think the sustain's better for me personally, and this is what I like. And I like them both. You know, I don't have a preference really over one or the other, except I probably do like this one a little bit better just because I think it sounds a little bit better for me. So that doesn't mean the other one may sound better for you. I don't know, but that's it right there. And the reason why I'm in a motel room tonight, this is Friday night, I think July the 12th. This is the reason why. Here's some advice for all you people out there playing music, and you probably already know this. But if you're doing a gig, you know, especially if you're driving a long ways and you're playing a gig, you should always have a contract. And here's the reason why. I was on my way to play a gig tonight. This show was booked back in February. When I was on my way to play a gig, I was probably an hour out from the venue, and my phone rings, and it's the entertainment director and said, hey, I was opening up for a guy tonight, and he went on at 9 o'clock. He was going on at 9 o'clock, and he's a famous DJ. He was doing a DJ show, you know. And so when he got there, the main act, the headliner, he said, hey, I want another DJ to open up for me instead of a singer. And they said, okay, no problem. We did have a singer. He's really good. But if you'd rather have a DJ, we'll make that happen. He said, yeah, I'd rather have a DJ to open up for me since I'm a DJ. And, you know, and I get that too, to a point. But here's why you have a contract. The entertainment director called me up and said, hey, and I was an hour out from the gig. This is about 3-4 hours from where I live. And so she called me up. She said, hey, you're going to hate me, but we're not going to need you tonight. And I'm like, okay, what happened? She explained to me what happened. And she said, please don't be mad. I said, I'm not mad. It happens, you know. But she said, also, you have a signed contract in there, so you will get paid in full. If you're close to the venue, just come on by and pick your check up because it's here waiting for you. And I'm like, well, that's really, really cool because that's what should be handled, you know. But in my contracts, all of our contracts, we have a 30-day clause in there. So and everybody pretty much has this in their contracts. This is anything new on my end. Everybody pretty much has this. But when you get to that 30-day circle and you get inside that 30-day circle, if they cancel, they have to pay you. I like contracts too because it keeps everybody on the same page. I mean, you know, this show was booked in February. There's no way I could remember all the details about this show, but on a piece of paper, we just pull the contract up. Hey, this is what we get paid. This is our show time. This is what time we load in. All that kind of stuff. It keeps everything. It's just a very professional thing to do. So we do that. Almost 90% of our gigs are contracted gigs. I have to know you pretty well for me not to do a contract with you because I've been stung a few times out here. So my advice is to have you a contract on most of your gigs, unless you know the people, you play the venue a lot and you trust everybody. That's different. But you know, things can change out here on a dime. You know, bad weather can change stuff, or you know, anything can happen out here. So if you got a contract, one good thing about a contract is it keeps everybody knows what they signed and agreed to. Even though this contract was back in February, we agreed to this, so we had to pull the contract and look at it. But yeah, they paid me in full, and I'm sitting in a motel room, bored out of my brain. So I thought I'd get my Telecaster out. I can't turn my amp on, but I can sit here and play it like this. I had a guy ask me a question about double stops. If I would talk about double stops for a minute. So I hope you can see this hand. I'm playing, you know, when you chicken pick, I hold my pick like this. I hold it backwards. A lot of guys will hold it like this. I hold it like this. I think it just feels better to me, and I think you get a better tone this way, playing from the edges. I just like that. I just like the way that is, you know. A lot of guys do that. But double stops, the chicken picking thing, I do the pick and I do the middle finger and the ring finger. I don't do the nail thing. You know, a lot of players use nails. I don't. I use the tip of my fingers with the flesh. You know, I like to feel it, and I think it sounds better. I think when you put your fingers, your flesh on the strings, it just sounds better. Different tone, sounds really good. And 90% of your tone comes from the way you play. Period. That's what I think. So, but these double stops, you know, double stops is where you're playing two strings together. You know, and I think or two or three strings. And you know, for me, the best way to learn to double stop and work on it is to do this, something like that. I'm in E. I'm in E. I'm playing out of that A shape, which is that. I'm playing in the E. It's an E chord, and do something like that with your two fingers, and then you can go this. What I'm doing right there, I'm on the 9th fret, and I'm playing the B and the G with my two fingers, the middle finger and the ring finger, and I'm going from the 11th to the 12th fret, playing a flat 7. Yeah, flat 7. So I'm going from the 11th to the 12th fret, sliding up on the D string, and then it goes like this. And I'm using my pick to hit the D string. That's a really cool lick to practice on if you want to work on double stops. Like that, you know, it's really cool. There's another good one. I'm doing 3 there. I'm out of tune. That's A chord. It's a really cool lick, you know. More double stops. E. Here comes E. Easy things to practice on right there, you know, so I can get to doing that kind of stuff. Hope I answered your questions on double stops. Hope you guys are doing great. I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my YouTube page and follow me on the on TeleTime show, my Facebook stuff. You can go to my Randall George page or the George Brothers page and catch stuff on there. But I want to thank everybody on my YouTube page, man, on the Telecaster Guys page, which is me. But everybody asks me what's my name. My name is Randall George. That's my name, and picking with my flash there. But anyway, if you guys got any questions, anything you want me to go over, you can tell me down in the comment section below. Also, if you like to do lessons with me, I am doing online lessons, where you email me your question and playing, and you telling me what you want me to teach you or help you with. I email you back my video, and you've got that video forever to watch, and then you email me back. I think we email back and forth, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 times, 6 times maybe, during a month. And so if you'd like to do that, it's $125 for the month. And you can go to their website. I think it's georgebrothers.net, or it's georgeguitars.net, I believe is where that is. And you can look it up there, shoot me a message if you're interested. I'll get you all the details. And I really like the email thing because you can do it on your time, and I can email you back on my time, and you got the videos to watch and keep. So if you're interested in that with licks, I'll show you. We're going to licks, we're going to theory, whatever you want to go into, you know, scales, kind of whatever level you're at. Or we can talk about tones, you know, rigs, how to set your pedal boards. Any questions you want to ask me, you can, you know. Somebody asked me why I had this going up the side here. See that? Can you see that wire? You know, some people that would really bother. To me, I think it's cool, but it's a ground wire for this. I've got it grounded back here, so I just did it because I think it's cool. And I'm not one of them guys, I don't have to have a pretty guitar. I kind of I think this is beautiful the way it is myself, but I just like different stuff than most people. I'm I'm not a new guitar pretty kind of guy, pretty guitar kind of guy, you know. I like them where they look like they've been dragged behind a truck, if you want to know the truth. It's my kind of thing, but anyway, thank you guys for subscribing again, and remember the contract advice I gave you. That's the best words of wisdom I could give anybody out there that are playing music. Most people are already doing contracts, but if you ain't, think about it. You know, you may not need them where you're playing. You may know all the people, and that's cool too. But anyway, God bless. Thanks again for subscribing and watching my videos, and holler at me. Let me know down in the comments what you're wanting to see and what you want me to do. God bless. Thanks for watching.